This is big, guys. Well, we got massive news about the seraphims and I'm so pumped to tell you guys about it. So it looks like the seraphims aren't the things that we expected. We just expected to see cyborgs and knockoffs of former warlords, but according to Worst Gen HQ on Twitter, let me read it for you guys. As I figured, in addition to Lunarian power and cyborg armor, the Seraphim have individual special abilities. Okay, so it looks that each Seraphim has special abilities of their own. Okay, let's look more. For example, Sera Jinbei, Fishman, knows karate and apparently possesses a devil fruit. So these seraphims not only are just cyborgs, just like the Kuma pacifistas, but they have devil fruit. They possess devil fruit. This is crazy, guys. And judging by Frankie's reaction on the chapter, he has Senior's pink ability, a copy maybe. So Seraphim Jinbei, and since he's a fishman, it looks like Vegapunk gave Jinbei, since he's a fishman, the ability to swim on land, just like Senior Pink. So well, that's just crazy to be honest. So each Shichibukai clone would have individual abilities and additional devil fruits. So just imagine with me a Seraphim Mihawk having a devil fruit. That is, to be honest, one of the craziest shit we can see. Right, and Boa Hancock having a devil fruit, so it looks like just like the copies of devil fruit that we had, like just like the devil fruit that Momonosuke took, the copy of Kaido's devil fruit, right? So it looks like they gotta have the same scenario where they produce fake devil fruits for these seraphims to eat them so they can become more powerful. And so each Shichibukai clone would have individual abilities and additional devil fruits. What I also find interesting is that Vegapunk Cyborg clearly mentioned that they are still children, which means that these clones can grow up. I don't know. Like, the thing is, guys, just imagine with me, a Seraphim Mihawk will literally made Blackbeard pee on his pants. Just imagine that with me. A Blackbeard worth 2.9 billion, like 3.9 billion berries. Just imagine that with me. So you telling me the same Seraphim that made Blackbeard scared for his life have the ability to grow up and become more stronger, like exponentially stronger. And this is one of like the craziest things that the world government ever pulled on the series. Like, we're not talking about having admirals or having warlords. We're talking about having an OP merge of Lunarian powers, cyborg armor, the same skills as the former warlords, merged with a copy of a like OP devil fruit, and we have the fact that they can grow up and become stronger, which makes things even more dangerous considering how strong they already are. Exactly. And now I understand why Fujitora and the world government bid on the Seraphim. The potential is far better than the previous Shichibukai system. So it's it looks like Fujitora decision was on point actually, to ask to abolish the whole Shichibukai system. It was a very good decision considering now they got people completely controlled by the world government and have OP abilities, and just using the Vegapunk top tier science and just to use them to fight the pirates is just something that I would imagine being so great. Like, honestly, I imagine like the final war of the last arc, of course. I just imagine like interesting fights. We're talking about each former warlords in the form of seraphims facing the Straw Hats, especially Zoro. Like, imagine with me a Zoro before his final fights with Mihawk fighting a Seraphim Mihawk who got a devil fruit, and Zoro being able to beat him as sort of a warm-up for Mihawk. That would be a very, very good plot, to be honest. And yeah, it looks so interesting, guys, for me, to be honest, and especially forward in the series. It's gonna be used, if it's used correctly, man. I like, it's gonna be so hype. It's gonna be so hype. Well, I hope that made you hype up more about the upcoming chapters. And yeah, guys, see ya in the next video. Take care.